That's right. Chestnut's production of Murder Me Always. We will get the show started in just a few minutes as soon as a small issue has been resolved. So, let me take this opportunity to explain a few things. Some of you may have seen a murder mystery and know how it works. Some of you may not. So, let me take this opportunity to, Mr. Fontaine, one of our actors. Say, Mr. Fontaine, would you like to come out here and explain this to everybody?
No,
Get your director out of the jam?
No, actually, I wanted to,
Get up here and help your director!
yes, well, okay.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Fontaine will explain it all to you. And make it snappy, monkey boy. We're getting this play on whether you like it or not.
Well, very good. Excellent. Yes, where were we? For those of you who are new to this genre, i.e. murder mysteries, allow me to explain. Instead of thinking of yourselves as an audience, imagine instead that you are all guests at a dinner party. You have been invited here by the wealthy banker, Mr. Swanwell. I will be portraying the role, or dramatis personae, of Mr. Swanwell this evening. Now, I'll also ask you to imagine that I have invited all of you here to celebrate the birthday of our dear guest of honor, the delightful Widow Vonderventer. You, dear audience, shall portray the role of guests. However, not all of the guests in attendance this evening were invited. In fact, some may have other agendas. They may be quite erroneous. And dare I say, suspicious. Yes. And of course, Wanda, Miss Sinlace, is everything all right? Has our late friend made it to our soiree?
No, he's not here yet. I don't think he's very sorry either.
Sorry? Oh no, I said soiree. You know, party.
Oh, you're like on the character already. Oh, I get it.
Sinlace, what was your first clue?
No, okay, you know what, Mr. Smallmore? Okay, whatever you are right now, no, he's not here, he texted, said he'd be on the way, to the soiree thing soon.
Oh, splendid. Very good.
And the director of this soiree said, we need to hurry up because we need to start on time. She's going to massage.
Yes, very cute. But actually, Miss Sinlace, I think we should wait until everyone has arrived.
You know, that's really cool and all, but you're not the director.
No. But I should have been. Tell you what, I shall go and confer with the director while you entertain our dinner guests.
You are doing a fine job there, Frank. You are,
No.
Mr. Swan, you're
Please,
great.
please,
No,
by all
no,
means.
you're fine.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you the lovely and talented Wanda Hawthorne. Give her a hand. Wanda will be portraying the role of Sally Sinlace this evening. Miss Sinlace, would you be so kind as to explain to our guests how the mystery will work this evening? Thank you. Excuse me.
Hey,
Let's go. Is Drew here yet?
Hi, alright, so this is how the murder mystery thing works. Somebody will be killed tonight. Wait a minute. I can be killed tonight. My friends and the other actors can be, well, they might not. Anyways, so somebody will be killed, and you guys, as a table, will have to figure it out. It's kind of like one of those episodes of CSI. Well, maybe not like CSI, because they like cut people up with junk. Like another show where they don't cut people up with junk. But you guys will get together and vote and determine who is the murderer. Is everyone okay with that? Yeah. So you're all cool with that, right? Good.
Night has fallen upon the day. The larks sing from the brown branches of the mighty oaks which stand tall upon these grounds outside. What a delightful... What are you doing here? What scene is this?
It's not a scene. We haven't started yet.
But I heard my cue. I thought I was supposed to enter after the thing happened.
The thing hasn't happened. The party hasn't started.
Party? What party?
You know, the sorry party. The thing we're doing tonight.
I thought there was a performance tonight.
Now,
There is,
see,
Henry. We just
he
haven't
started.
started
We're
yet.
not ready.
I didn't tell him to get
Thought I was
started.
supposed to
Told
start.
him to
You know
start
what?
the
You should
class.
just go back there. and
Who
wait
wanted to
until
start
we're ready
before
to
everyone
start.
was ready?
I was
Are
ready.
you accusing me
I don't
of
think you
sending
should
that
tell me when to
stupid
start and
fool
when to
out
wait.
here?
You're not held director.
No, I'm not trying to tell you what.
No, you
I'm
lied.
trying to tell you we haven't
Lied.
started yet.
Don't raise your tone.
We would beat
I've done
this
over
mess.
200 plays. I think I know
You're
when to
trying to
start
tell me
and
I
when
don't know
not
what
to
I'm
start.
doing.
No one's ready to start, old man.
Break your way out of a number
No
bag.
one's ready to start.
That's it. I don't have to stand here and take this.
I don't have to stand here and take this.
Well, fine. Oh, terribly sorry. That wasn't part of the performance, as in the script. It was really, well, it was just a little, an improvised exercise to, let me get rid of it. What?
So sorry I'm late. Oh no. We haven't started yet, have we?
No, we haven't started.
Okay. Sweet. So check it. I had a package, I'm expecting a package delivered here, COD, but I'm a little short on fundage. Can you sport my UPS man some dough while I go get changed? Great, thanks!
$6.42. What's going on in here? What, we having a meeting up here? What is it, Tupperware?
No,
Bingo? What is it?
no, it's not a meeting. Actually, it's a play.
Oh, one of those artsy-fartsy, Romeo, where the heck is Romeo type of play?
Yes, methinks so.
But soft. Who broke the light bulb through yonder
No, you're quite good. You have a real flair for the stage.
You ain't just saying that, are you? You're not trying to talk me out of my $5.42 COD money, are you?
No, that wouldn't be fair, would it?
So you're honest about this?
My dear UPS man, I would be ever so delighted to get your money if you could do me one small favor. One minuscule thing while I fetch your feet.
Well, I don't have to do anything heavy like move a refrigerator or a steamer trunk full of romance novels and broken cinder blocks, do I?
What? A steamer trunk full? No. I simply need someone to take over for a moment and read this information to the audience.
Wow. Can you hold this? Where is Drew Graham? Okay, now if I do this, then I'll get my $5.42.
Yes. I will go post haste to get your $5.42. Thanks ever so much.
Okay.
You are so kind. You have real star quality, and I'm not just saying that.
Oh, come on,
You are just the best. Thanks again. Bye.
Okay. I gotta read this. Everything you see or hear from the moment you arrive may be relevant to tonight's mystery. Don't be afraid to share your clues with your neighbors. It may help you solve the mystery. Please do not disturb the actors, for they are acting. Some are very temperamental. You may talk back to your TV at home, but the actors on TV cannot hear you. The actors here tonight can. Thank you.
Night has fallen upon the wintry day. The branches sing from the mighty larks, which are from the trees on the oaks, on the ground outside. What a delightful affair Mr. Wansillo or Sawallo has for us this evening. Look, for it is the two young lovebirds. Good evening to you young bird loves.
Good evening, Mr. Druthers.
Isn't this evening ever so delightful?
Yes, tis indeed. And shall I...
I believe you were going to go.
Just a second. I don't know where the blasted thing...
Why, yes, Mr. Druthers, you were going to go to the kitchen and see how the dinner was coming along, weren't you?
Ah, here we are. I will go and see how the dinner is coming.
Well?
Oh, yes, of course.
Oh, darling, what a splendid party my dear Uncle Swanwell is having on this eve.
Yes, Melanie, the sun has just rested its golden rays upon the fair blue horizon, and the evening brings a crispness to the air.
Just imagine, darling, soon we'll be married. We'll be living in this late Victorian home. We'll be ever so happy and overwhelmingly enchanted. We will frolic night and day.
Let us not throw caution to the wind, Melanie. I had noticed that Miss Praetorian is at this evening's gathering.
You mean the evil Mr. Praetorian? The man who's trying to steal my dear Uncle Swanwallow's fortune, including this very house?
Yes, the very man.
Oh.
And if your uncle should fail in his latest business affair, he will be forced to give this house as payment, and we will be forced to live in my mother's basement, and dare I say, report news.
Oh, that horror! That horror!
Do not fret your pretty little face, Melanie. I shall see that no evil come of your uncle, and I swear by the love that burns, wherever love burns, we shall be happy.
Oh, I shan't believe you won't be happy, Skippy. I must go now. I must run to the nearest room, slam the door, throw myself on the bed, and cry profusely for 20 minutes!
Wait, I'll weep with you!
Well, Skippy Storm, fancy meeting you here.
Sally Sinlace.
Yeah, didn't expect to see me, did you? Leaving me on the French Riviera with just a toothbrush?
I didn't leave you. I went to get more funds for the fun. The fun we were having required funds.
Oh, yeah, like your sudden engagement to Melody Melotone was your way of acquiring funds?
Of course not. Melly and I are in love.
You are trying to trick me with love? Ugh.
I say, Sir Skippy, come quickly. Young Melody has fallen on... Oh. I say, Sir Skippy, come quickly. Young Melody has fallen under the spell of the evil Mr. Praetorian.
My Melody has fallen under Praetorian? I'll give that no-good devious such a thrashing.
They've gone upstairs to... What is that stupid one? Let's see. Gone up to... Ah, here it is. Gone up to his room. She appeared to be weeping. Walk to the left. Oh.
I must go to my Melody. I'm going to teach that no-gooder such a lesson.
Oh, Lady Bonaventure, your beauty brings magic to my home. More magic than any soft cloud placed by an angel upon a delicate breeze.
Mr. Swanwallow, you're ever so kind and profoundly poetic.
Oh, pish-posh. It is not out of kindness that I recognize your beauty, but out of truth.
Oh, how you do go on. I believe I feel the flush coming to my cheeks.
Mr. Swanwallow, Skippy. Skippy Storm is pounding very violently upon a door upstairs. He says he's going to inflict great bodily harm upon someone.
Good!
Good heavens! I must go and see.
True. That's my line. You're saying my line.
What? I am? Why did I do that?
No. Why is there air? Good heavens! I must go and see. Perhaps I can bring peace and an agreeable solution to this disturbance.
Oh, sir, you do go on.
Yes, I do. I must go on now and cease this madness. Come with me.
Go on. Well, Sally, alone at last. Alone at last.
Yes, alone at last.
Have all the plans been arranged?
They are in motion as we speak.
Excellent. Pretty soon, Muffy will be mine, Skippy will be yours, and Swanwallow's millions will be ours.
Wait, let's not get our cup too full of confidence. Mr. Praetorian
course. Once Praetorian swindles Swanwell out of his millions, everything will be complete.
I hear someone coming. Let's go to our secret place and discuss our crimes further.
Yes.
I said, aha! Let's go to our secret place and discuss our crimes further.
It reminded me of a time I was in the jungle, the very heart of darkness, with Captain Willard. I held a ferocious tiger at bay with my electric razor. Just as I was about to subdue the poor beast, a giant tsetse fly buzzed the nape of my neck.
Oh, you are so incredibly brave.
Oh, it was nothing, Lady Von.
I thought for sure Sir Skippy would choke the very life out of Mr. Praetorian.
Oh, that. I should have left.
Excuse me?
Oh, shoe-da-ledem. It's an old East Borneo phrase. I picked up in Southampton. It means, I'm glad I stopped him.
How would you go on with your story about the tiny, teeny fly that buzzed you?
Tsetse fly.
Oh, it's tiny, they're all teeny.
Yes. Well, I took the lace from my boot, still holding the tiger off with this hand, and I think I heard Mr. Druthers coming.
Yes, he should be coming in any minute now.
Mr. Druthers is coming in here?
Yes, he should be coming in here.
Quite true. Any minute now, Mr. Druthers will enter. I think it's well past time.
Mr. Swanwell, why don't you go on, with your story, till Mr. Druthers gets in here.
My story?
Yes, the story you were telling me about the teeny tiny thing.
Yes. What story? That. Oh, the teensy fly flew down
Yes.
and
He flew down and picked up a what did he pick up?
a steamer trunk full of romance novels and broken cinder blocks.
Yes.
No, he picked up. Maybe I should go and get Mr. Druthers.
No. You stay here. I'll go.
Mr. Swallow! Oh, Mr. Druthers, there you are! Mr. Swanwallow, the cook wishes to see you in the kitchen. Oh, does she? Well, I must go and see at once.
Mr. Swanwallow,
Mr. Druthers.
the cook wishes to see you in the kitchen.
Oh, does she? Well, I must go and see at once.
Leave me alone, Scooter. You know I only have love.
But
Mr. Druthers, weren't you supposed to be...
Always tell me where I should be.
Leave me alone, Scooter. You know I only have love for Skippy.
you must have felt something for me at one time, like when I was in the joint. You used to send me cigarettes and love letters.
You are not in the joint. You are in a minimum security halfway house for white-collar criminals.
All right, whatever. I'm still dying. I mean, all those hardened criminals, they used to force me to caddy their golf matches. But I must say, young lady, your love letters were the only thing that were keeping me going through those cold, dark nights.
But that was then. This is not then. Things have changed.
Oh, have they now?
Yes, they have.
Well, let's see how much things have changed.
I still have the,
Oh my
Melon?
God! Skippy!
Scooter? Skippy!
Scooter?
Skippy?
Sally!
Good Lord! Mr. Swanwellow's been poisoned! Somebody do something! Oh, call an ambulance!
Henry, stop!
Mr. Swanwellow's dead. You shouldn't be out here. You're
Ladies
supposed
and
to be
gentlemen,
dead.
I'm afraid there's been a tragedy.
I'm quite certain that's not right.
The director has been shot, killed.
Hey, there's a stiff out there.
What? Now please, somebody do something. Call an ambulance.
I've already done that bit.
Henry, this is real. Drew, yeah, call the police. This is terrible. Oh, the humanities.
Excuse me? Pardon? May I help?
Oh, good. Are you a doctor, sir? Please, right this way. Come, we've got to see this. Right out here. Look, you see? It's awful. I'm terribly, terribly sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I just don't think I can continue.
Me either, because I'm really lost. I don't see any of this in here anywhere.
This really is a cute little play. Albeit rather contrived and amateurish and poorly written. Of all the murder mysteries I've done, this is surely one of them. The director is a dear friend. Of course, she has a temper and demands too much of the actors, a real tyrant, a megalomaniac. But I say that with all due respect. I really don't know what we should do now.
Well, for one thing, you're supposed to be dead. Then I come on and say you were poisoned. See, it's right here. And then from out of nowhere, a policeman arrives. And he says, everyone remain calm. Everything is under control.
Everyone remain calm. Is the director? Is she all right?
I'm afraid a .38 caliber slug leaves you less than all right when it's in the head. Johnson, Rico, Dozer. Get out of here. I want you to call headquarters and tell them about our situation. I want that body wrapped. I want the prints made. I want you to call forensics and get them involved on this. And most of all, I want you to have them save those Krispy Kreme donuts. Second time, I want the ones that have not the cream, but the custard in the middle. You got that? We're going to leave here.
Excuse me, may I ask who you are? And who are all those people out there?
Detective Jeremy May. I'm a Jody. Special Agent, Alcohol, Theater, Firearms Division. Those people are my investigators.
Investigators, yes. They look like undercover agents.
They're undercover agents, all right. We've been staking out this joint for quite a while. We knew something like this was going to happen. I need you to get your theatrical people out here.
What?
Just do it, Mac. And have their cook back there put on a pot of joe for me. We're going to be here a while.
All right.
Get your theater people out here, too.
Who's got the job?
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. There's a lot of stories going on in this cold city of Newport News. A lot of tales. We're going to be here for a while this evening.
What page are you on?
Page, I'm not on no page, man. This is the real deal. The curtain has been drawn. That lady has sung. We're going to be here for a while tonight. We've got gunshots that have brought this play like an 18-wheeler to a 24-hour truck stop. You comprehend? You caprice?
No, I'm Henry.
Detective Mamay. Joe Mamay. It was a dark, rainy, cold night. I was in my office over there off Jefferson Avenue. Chief came in and I could tell by his eyes something really worried him. His eyes looked confused, dazed, perplexed. Seems like we were having some troubles. A lot of them. Handed me a piece of paper, a report. Seems like we've got some crazed actor, some oddball. Some of the suspicious kind that walked into theaters dripping trouble, just like a bathtub full of mail. Seems like these murder mysteries were their specialties. They got their kicks. They got their kicks, their jollies, their great times, causing a lot of problems in these theaters. Some of them, thought that they would create something that we might say would be realistic.
I've heard about this.
Yeah, I did Murder at the Mansion last fall, and the lead actor was stabbed with an eyebrow pencil.
That's right, Wanda. You were involved in that murder mystery play. In fact, all of you had some little murder mystery you've been involved in, haven't you? Mr. Fritz Fontaine, Murder at Midnight. Actress was strangled by her own clothing. Oh, and you, Dolores Dumfries, Murder at Noon. Producer was strangled by their own stopwatch cord. And you, Blake Powers and Muffy LeDoux, Murder at the Mall. Prop person was force-fed their own script and choked to death.
So, what's your point?
Do you think that one of us is...
That's right! One of you! That's right! One of you is the murder mystery murderer.
Are you a doctor, man? Do I look like a coward to you?
I've done my homework, people! I had a hunch the trail would lead here this evening. This blessed plot, this earth, this realm. And I knew that the murderer, would be here this evening. Killers in this room.
Here?
In this room?
Here? Nah. No way.
Yeah.
No.
I knew this night would be like a tiger hanging by the tail from a rusty chain. The smell of murder has hung in the air like a cheap cigar.
Dude, you sound just like this movie I was watching last night.
It's Drew Graham.
No. The name of it was
No.
Detective Stone and
Your name is Drew Graham, isn't it?
Wow.
Yeah. Says right here that you have a problem being on time. Tonight was no different, was it, Mr. Graham? And Mr. Fritz Fontaine. They say you have a little problem with your ego. It's disproportionate to your height and your weight.
I'll say that again.
And you, Wanda Hawthorne, I hear your attitude is in need of a little tune-up. Your brain doesn't always think before what comes out of your mouth. And Mr. Powers, sources tell me you have a little problem with dames. Too many of them and too little time. And Muffy, little Muffy LeDoux. Sources say here that you have a problem with people, especially people who don't think like you.
Who said that? I do not like them.
How do you know all this?
Yeah, what are your sources?
Oh, my eyes and ears are like wallpaper, babe. They're all over this book.
There you go, Joey, sweetie.
Hey, that's our assistant director.
Rico said to tell you that there's no gunshot powder near the wound. And it seems it was a 38, so it seems she was shot from a distance. So it seems it was a 38 caliber slug. And we've searched the premises, but we haven't turned up a weapon yet.
She's a cop?
Surprise, surprise.
I don't believe it.
Oh, yeah. Well, where do you think I got the handcuffs, sugar bitches?
Hello. Thanks, doll. That'll be it for now. You can go. Give me a refill too, please.
So I think they'll be safe.
All right, enough of the lollygagging, people. Let's get back to business. Am I talking too loud? Let's get back to business. Let's get a handle on your locations at the time of the crime. Let's get to the point of perpetration. You! That was a nice little scene you had with the director before the play. You mind telling me where it was when she or when you, where were you when she met her maker?
Well, I was in the back with Dolores. Isn't that right, Dolores?
Huh?
You know the story. Maybe you should finish with the story of where we were.
We were up in the back.
And what were you doing in the back?
We were, I was telling Dolores.
Fritz was helping me.
Yes, I was helping her. I was helping her with her,
A steamer trunk full of romance novels and broken cinder
with her makeup. That's just theater talk for the application of makeup. You know, stage jargon.
It is?
And where were you, Mr. Powers?
I was in the back. Not the back they were in. Different back. Way far from the director.
Yeah, but didn't they say that the director was shot from a distance?
A distance? Nearly far. Kind of.
So, all of you were in the back.
No, me and Drew are in the back.
Yeah, I was near Blake and Muffin.
I see. And I suppose none of you heard or saw anything, did you?
Well, I wouldn't say they were doing a whole lot of talking.
I was more like breathing. A lot of breathing.
Of course, we were out of breath.
Yeah, and allergies and dust does not help my asthma.
Oh,
Yeah.
poor Jane. So anyway, let's see if I have this straight. Fritz and Dolores were in the back, and Blake and Muffy were in the back.
But not at a distance.
Right. And Drew and Wanda were in the back. So that leaves Henry. And where is Henry anyway?
Henry? I'll go get him.
What? Is it my line?
Here, pal, I need to ask you some questions. Get over here. I need to know where you were at the time of the murder. I need to know where you were when the director was shot.
Good Lord, the director's been shot?
Detective, Henry was in the foyer.
It's foyer, not foyer.
And how do you know this?
Because he's supposed to come on after our chase scene, and he was actually where he was supposed to be. That's why.
So he was in the foyer.
It's foyer.
Foyer. Oh, gosh. So, Henry, you were off stage.
Oh, I'm supposed to be off stage?
No. Look here. Look, you're not supposed to be anywhere but right here, right now, answering my question. I need to know where you were when the director was shot. Good Lord, the director is shot? Yes, the director is dead. Pushing out a daisy. Gave up the ghost, shrugged off the mortal body, the mortal past, taking a perpetual nap, the big sleep. Brought the farm, filled out the form for harp lessons. Why am I even, are there any lights on?
Inspector, I think Henry's a little confused.
I think she means he's a little drunk.
Oh, I understand. This isn't the play.
Oh, I think someone came home.
You want to know where I was before I ran out here and said, "Good Lord, Mr. Slummullow's been poisoned."
Bingo! Exactly. Where were you when the incident happened in the foyer? Foyer. Did you hear anything? See anything? Did you see the director?
No, I saw Fritz.
You saw Fritz? Where was he? Where is Fritz?
Dude, I'll go get him.
You see, I'm never quite sure when I'm supposed to run out here and say, "Good Lord, Mr. Swanwallow's been poisoned." So Fritz usually stands nearby and signals me. He waves like this. And when he signals me, then I know I'm supposed to run on and say, "Good Lord, Mr. Swanwallow's been poisoned." At least I think it was Fritz. I actually can't see that well without my glasses.
I believe I can clear this up, Detective.
And where have you been?
Tidying up a few things. Your assistant, Trixie, can explain. Oh, Dolores, here's your lipstick. I think you dropped it.
Thank you so much.
You see, I usually stand nearby and signal Henry to enter, like this. But tonight, after my little discussion with the director, she felt it should be her job to direct the actors. Therefore, she was going to signal Henry. It was the director Henry saw, not I.
And what's this info that Trixie has? Is it something that you can share with all of us?
Well, for my safety and yours, I request you take the matter up with her.
Look, May, this is getting really boring.
Powers, is that your trap I hear flapping back there? You better put a cork in it until I ask for your opinion.
What's your badge number? My father knows the governor personally.
Oh, is that right? Well, let me tell you something. May have been your daddy that got you off from the last murder mystery. But he doesn't have any influence here with me. The water barrel that he's carrying, the water he has, doesn't hold up. It's nothing but a rusty bucket. You're a suspect in this, just like everyone. You got me. You caprice.
I don't have to say anything without proper representation.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you tell him, Blakey. You don't owe this man anything. Besides, his diction is terrible.
Here she goes.
Excuse me? Do you have something to say to me?
Oh, I do, but we're in mixed company.
You're cute.
That's it. You keep your mouth shut. I'm
Oh,
tired
yeah,
of you
what are
running
you
your
gonna
mouth
do
all the
about it?
time.
What are you gonna do about it? You
Because
know what?
Muffy and I,
All she knows
it's
is-
not
Girls,
Muffy.
girls,
I can't help it.
Girls, can we stop this fighting? Please, thank you. Let's get back to business. Now, I need each of you to go back there and show my men exactly where you were at the time of the crime. That back area back there is nothing but a great opportunity for someone to take a shot. They can lean out the doorway and bang, bang. There you go. Bang, bang. Whether you're near or in the back, or near but not quite in the back, all of you have motives, all of you have prime opportunities, all of you have locations. In fact, with psychos, though, doesn't really matter what you think. Take out the motive and all you got is opportunity and locations, and believe me, all of you had prime locations.
Ha! Not where Muffy and I were.
Yeah, Blakey's right. The broom closet's nowhere near the stairs.
Muffy?
He takes you there too, huh?
Wanda?
Excuse me.
Room closet?
Did I say that out loud?
May I ask what you were doing in the broom closet?
Closet? Yeah, I saw some dirt and Muffy and I went to the closet to get a sweep up the dirt we found.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Well, it's true. We were in the closet, and while we were in there, the banging started.
What? Excuse me? We've got children here. And then what did you do?
I came out of the closet.
You know what? Yeah.
It's about time. I'm tired of your mouth. You're always talking. Why are you always mad about me? Why are you always screaming about monkey eyes? I'm tired of you getting mad. That's all we do is argue. Come on, I'm tired of you.
All right, knock it off. Knock it off. Stop it.
Shut up!
Thanks, Trick, but I had everything under control.
Joey, I need to see you.
All right, I was just about to send these mugs out anyway. Okay, listen up, everybody. I want you to go right there and tell my flatfoots exactly where you were during the time of the crime. And then after that, I'm going to make a little visit to your dressing rooms, and I'm sure you won't mind a little search back there, will you? Would you want to? All right.
But, Detective,
You have some objection there, Mr. Fontaine?
no, it's not that. What about them?
What about them? Plays have intermissions, don't they? Right? Yes. We'll just have a little intermission.
Well, there you guys are. So what's going on? We gonna finish the play or what?
Seriously?
Seriously? Seriously? Seriously? Seriously? Seriously? Seriously? Did you say seriously? You all came to a murder mystery, didn't you? Yes. And if I'm not mistaken, the audience usually helps us find out who the murderer is. Is that right? Yes. So we invite you to do that and help us. So, let's see. We've got our own real-life murder mystery here. If it's all right with you guys, you can help us out. Now, all of you, let's go! Go! Go!
Mr. Meme,
What is it now, Fontaine?
I just wanted to say that the director was such a dear friend of mine. Miss Trixie can attest to that. This sudden unnatural death affects me most of all.
Hey, Fritz.
And I just feel...
Fritz. Stop acting. Play it over.
Miss Hawthorne, I am merely doing my civic duty in assisting the law enforcement agents in every way I can.
Hey, you know, you got something right there. It's brown. Right there. Yep. Yeah, there you go.
Come on, Muffy, let's go. I'm with my father.
Time to go to the bathroom, Blakey.
Fine, you go winkle tinkle, and I'll go.
Henry Powell, you want to,
Oh, yes, of course.
All right, Wanda. Trixie, sorry. I thought I was going to find a psycho in this group. What have you got for me?
A couple of things. Here are the director's personal notes.
Great! The director's notes.
And
Maybe that'll help me understand why she gathered a bunch like this.
there's a lot of interesting things in there. And I made a few calls, too. Since March of 2010, it seems 6 theater groups have had homicides. And as you know, all the actors in this play were connected to those groups in some manner. 5 of our suspects here tonight were also suspects in those other plays.
You mean 5 of these mugs were involved in other murder mysteries?
That's right. 2 and 4, Joey. Fritz Fontaine, Drew Brand, Henry
So why would a director bring all these people together if their paths were so shady, so dark, like a pastrami on rye, hold the mayo?
Maybe that was the intention. 5 suspects in one play.
Yeah, I get it, Trick. It's like putting a bunch of monkeys in a room with a bunch of typewriters. One of them eventually is going to write the next great sitcom.
Oh, yeah, that reminds me. We found the gun, the murder weapon.
You did?
Yeah, we did.
Where was it?
Stashed back in the broom closet.
Thanks, Toots. You done real good.
Sure thing. Thanks, Joey.
You're going to get a raise.
Oh, good. I don't get paid much now.
Join the club. All right, everybody, we're going to take a little break here. If you got to go smoke them, make sure you go outside and do that. We'll be back here in about 15 or 20 minutes. Remember everything you've heard so far. Keep your ears open and your lids open. Trix and I will see you all in here in a little while. Enjoy your evening.
Well, folks, boy, have we got a mess tonight. I got here over an hour ago to deliver a simple package. How hard can it be? Now I don't have the package. I don't have the 542, and I don't have a signature. And now I'm a suspect. If any of you have to leave this room for anything going that way, be careful. It's crawling with people. The crime scene, they're still wrapping it up. They're taking all the stuff that they need to figure out up there, and there's people crawling everywhere. So just really be careful. They got the crime scene tape out there, so you can kind of figure out where you need to go. All right, the next thing is going. Oh, did y'all notice my 4-way still going out there? I bet the battery's dead by now. But did any of you notice that we are going to have dinner tonight? And Linda White has been working all day to give you one of the finest meals she's ever put together. And so in just a few minutes, they're going to be rolling out here and giving you some dinner. But I want to let you know that with this crime mystery, there's an envelope on every table. And you're going to have to figure out who it is during your dessert. But what we'd like for you to do is select one person at your table to be the one to deliver the envelope to find out who's going to figure this out first. I've been back there the whole time. You wouldn't believe what I've seen. But anyway, just sit back, enjoy your evening, and hopefully we can get this thing wrapped up real soon with your help.